From the steel canyons of New York to the sprawling suburbs of Sydney, a new kind of wilderness is emerging. We call them cities, concrete jungles. But for a surprising number of wild animals, our world is their new frontier. They're not just surviving here, they're thriving, turning our urban landscapes into their own personal playgrounds. Forget the remote savannas or the deep, dark forests. The most incredible stories of animal ingenuity are unfolding right outside our front doors. In the heart of our busiest cities, this is the story of the urban jungle, where nature is not just returning, it's moving in. Take this little guy. To us, it's a garbage can. To a raccoon, it's a 5-star. A Lucanite buffet, with paws as dexterous as a surgeon's hands, and a mind as sharp as a detective's. They've cracked the code to suburban living. They've learned our schedules, mapped our neighborhoods, and mastered our animal-proof technology. Each night, under the cloak of darkness, they embark on urban safaris, transforming our backyards into their foraging grounds. This isn't just mischief. It's a masterclass in adaptation, a testament to an intelligence that has allowed them to conquer a world we thought we had built only for ourselves. Now, let's journey across the Atlantic to the vibrant streets of Barcelona. Amidst the stunning, gaudy architecture and the hum of city life, a flash of emerald green streaks across the sky. These aren't native birds. They are monk parakeets, escapees, and their descendants, who have found a new paradise amongst the palm trees and plazas. Their cheerful squawks have become a part of the city's unique soundtrack. They build intricate communal nests on buildings and utility poles, creating their own noisy, feathered neighborhoods within the human ones. It's a surreal, beautiful city splash of the Amazon in the heart of Catalonia. From Europe, we fly south to Cape Town, South Africa, a city perched on the edge of the ocean. Here, rush hour takes on a whole new meaning. Every year, a colony of African penguins embarks on an extraordinary commute. They leave the safety of the sea and waddle bravely through the city's streets, dodging cars and curious onlookers. They navigate a concrete obstacle course to reach their ancestral nesting grounds. It's a perilous journey, but one they make with incredible determination. Local residents have become their unofficial crossing guards, a heartwarming example of a community rallying to protect its most famous and perhaps most dapper wild neighbors. Now, let's visit Amsterdam, the Venice of the North. The city's famous canals are not just picturesque waterways for tourists. They are prime hunting territory for a very clever bird. The gray heron, a bird you might expect to see in a quiet marsh, has become a master of urban fishing. They stand patiently on canal boats or perch on bridges, waiting for the perfect moment. Some have even learned to snatch a snack directly from the hands of unsuspecting locals and tourists at outdoor cafes. They've traded secluded wetlands for bustling waterways, proving that with a little creativity, a good meal is never far away. Living alongside these new wild neighbors isn't always easy. For every person charmed by a backyard fox, there's another frustrated by a ravaged vegetable patch. We hear from residents around the world, sharing their personal stories, the good, the bad, and the truly bizarre. From kangaroos hopping through Australian suburbs to monkeys raiding kitchens in India, the line between our world and theirs is becoming increasingly blurred. These encounters are forcing us to ask a fundamental question: how do we share our space? It's a complex issue, filled with conflict, but also with surprising moments of connection and wonder. The answer lies in coexistence. All over the globe, inspiring conservation projects are underway. We see the creation of wildlife corridors, green bridges over busy highways that allow animals to travel safely. We explore community initiatives that educate people on how to live peacefully with local wildlife, turning fear into fascination. Scientists and city planners are collaborating, designing cities that are not just for people, but for all living creatures. These efforts show that conflict is not inevitable. With empathy, innovation, and a willingness to share, We can build cities where both humans and animals can flourish side by side. As our cities continue to grow, pushing ever further into what was once wild, it's easy to feel like nature is in retreat. But as we've seen, that's not the whole story. Life is resilient. It adapts, it innovates, and it finds a way, even in the most unlikely of places. The raccoon, the penguin, the parrot, the heron, they are the pioneers of a new era. They remind us that we are not separate from the natural world, but an integral part of it. The future of wildlife may not just be in distant, untouched wilderness, but right here, in the urban jungle we all call home. The challenge and the hope for the future is to see our cities not as fortresses against nature, but as ecosystems we share. And in that shared future lies the promise of a richer, wilder world for everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on this urban wildlife adventure. What incredible animals have you seen in your city? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration. Until next time, stay curious.